HTTV in association with Absolute Warehouse Services. Danny, thanks for joining us straight after tonight's final game of the season, a 4-1 defeat in the end at the Den. I imagine you went into half-time pretty positive because after an early setback, the lads fought back and looked good going into the interval.
Yeah, definitely, Dave. I think the timing of the goal in the first half and then us getting back in the game and creating some good chances really in the first half and just going at 1-1, we were really positive. I think the second goal was really tough. I think conceding from a set play and the timing we did was quite difficult on us.
Millwall, obviously a good team, finished just outside the playoffs in the end. Very effective way of playing, haven't they? And a particular threat at set pieces, which has been a real Achilles heel for us all season.
Yeah, they've got a certain way of playing, a certain identity, and I think the set pieces is certainly one of their strengths, and they showed that tonight. We struggled to deal with that, really.
Going into the game, just give us an idea of the game plan, Danny. Obviously, you made 7 changes in the end to the team that we played last. Lots of senior figures in there and some young lads as well. Aaron Rowe, D'Amico Dehaney back in the side. Just give us your thoughts on what the idea was going in.
Yeah, I think the idea was for us to remain really compact out of possession and try and force play into a certain area where we'd really press aggressively. I thought that worked for spells. At times the number 6 was dropping in and we weren't sending the midfielder high enough to go and press him, so that was something we tried to address going into the second half. But I think a clear focus for us was to get academy players on the pitch. Going forward, we're a club who are going to really push the young players and develop them, so it was really positive to have them on the pitch at the end.
Bit of a pre-match blow to lose Christopher Schindler as well, and a personal blow for him because he was so close to playing every second in the Sky Bet Championship for the team this season. He must be gutted that he's missed out through an issue.
Yeah, he is. Schindler's really gutted. He's been fantastic this season in seasons previous, but he had a real issue with his tooth in the build-up to the game. So it was decided by the medical staff and Shindy himself that he'd missed this one.
Like I said, going into the second half, it looked like it was there for the taking for either side. Again, an early goal in the second half really kills it, and from there on in, Millwall did take control. Yeah,
I think they did. I think the second goal and then I think it was a mistake for the third goal really put us on the back foot then, and we were pretty much against it. But no, we've got to take positives from it. Like the academy players getting on, positive first half. So yeah, I think we'll live and learn from this.
Protected Fraser Campbell, Janina Bakuna tonight, who've both been playing through knocks really to help us out towards the end of the season. Obviously, a few of the other lads missing who are out of contract who've done the club a favour for this final month. It gave you the opportunity to have a really young team on at the end of the pitch. Although it's a defeat, and I'm sure it's a disappointed changing room right now, how much will the likes of Micah Ribeiro, Aaron Rowe again, Scott High, who was on debut tonight, take from the experiences of this evening?
Yeah, I think it's massive. I think being exposed to first-team championship football, it's a massive level, a massive standard. And I think they can only improve from that experience and learn. We'll analyse their performances and feed back to them, and hopefully we can develop and grow.
It feels like the world's longest season had just come to an end, Danny. I'm sure the lads are feeling that in there as well. Not a massive turnaround now. What's the immediate plan tonight? Back up the road to Huddersfield, and then is that for the season?
Yeah, I think so now. I think the lads will recover over a short period. Not showing the exact date when the first team is starting back, but I think it has been a long, tough season. I think the West Brom game was a massive, massive effort to keep the club in the Championship, and I think everyone will reflect on this and move forward for next season.
On a personal level, Danny, just to finish, what was it like for you, this whole experience? It's been a pretty whirlwind 3 days for you, John Worthington and Tommy Elphick as well. Yeah. Obviously, Town's a club that's close to your heart. I'm sure you're disappointed that the game's gone the way it has, but have you taken a lot from the experience yourself?
Yeah, definitely tons. I think, like you said, it was a whirlwind. A massive honour for me just for one game to fill in and get the club to the end of the season. But yeah, having played for the club for 8 years and played at Millwall as well, I think when I reflect on it, it'll be quite emotional. It will quite just sort of business-like and rushing around preparing everything for the last few days. But no, I sort of appreciate the people who asked me to take the game, and no, it's something I'll never forget, definitely.
Danny, thanks for joining us.
Cheers, Dave. Thanks, mate.